That's broken.
What did she say? What did she say? Oh, right.
Morning, Sue. Morning. You're right. Yes, thank you.
I've already got three of the shop.
I'm going to show you a bottle in the white bridges.
I'll Google that.
Yeah. So either way,
I think so. I haven't had a chance to catch my breath. Good. Right, I think. I haven't got the prints there.
No, I've got to print it out.
So I'll probably leave after the presentation. So I'll put all the symbols there, and then I'll box them up and take them to Apple.
Good
morning, all right?
I can't hear you with glasses on.
You're very welcome. We've got someone that we ready to read that Bible reading this morning. Her parents for you, she's lost it. So without a reader, we're just wondering if he's a good reader and could read the Bible.
Very, very big words.
Especially the Old Testament names. It's Psalm 104, I think. I'll do the Matthew one. So it's just really the Psalm. Is it 104? First 15 verses.
I say that. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Right. Yeah, we sorted on the reading.
Time.
That's where I'm going. Yeah, I wouldn't remember why I had something like that.
Yeah, people love it, because, Thursday.
Oh, we've got a siren protest. And that was a suitable answer, I could have got from another 5 minutes.
Yeah, you did, I'm sorry.
Well, welcome. While Toby just gives people that side something to see. Ching. I was on the ratings yesterday. Thank you, Derek, for bringing that in. So we had another wedding yesterday, Lucy Lincoln and Brett. So that went off fine. It's been amazing, isn't it? September. Is it the first time since 1884 or something that September's been hotter and sunnier than August this year? And all the good weather finished pretty much the moment that the bride stepped out of the car for the wedding yesterday. And the first drops of rain came, which was a bit of a shame. But I mean, afterwards, they couldn't do the photos. It really was very wet. So I let them do the confetti and photos inside the church. So if there is one or two bits of confetti just by your feet, then that's the reason. But I think we did manage to clear it up mostly afterwards. But obviously some bits of the wedding still left. So that's it. We've got, for me, it's 10 weddings down this year, 2 to go. So I'm counting the weddings through this year. I've got another one in a couple of weeks in Florden, and then the last one here in 3 weeks. And then we're done for the season for this year. And just 8 booked in for next year so far. So we'll see. Is that okay? Is it not coming? It's coming. Hooray. Okay. Very good. So today, welcome to our special service for Harvest. So we support traditionally 2 charities, Norwich Foodbank. So there's some dry goods by the font. There's some more in the porch if there's anything you'd like to give to Norwich Foodbank. Last week we've got over 100 kilograms, wasn't it, Charles, of stuff that we took to Norwich Foodbank on Monday, which was mostly from Hanover and bit from here as well. So it'd be lovely to add to that weight for them. And any money given today goes towards Tearfund's Harvest Appeal, which we'll find out a little bit more about as the service goes on. And sticking with the harvest theme, obviously harvest lunch at Hethel. If you have booked in, I'll see you there. If you haven't booked in, you may be too late. I won't see you. But that's today. And then later this afternoon, I'm off to a retreat for the week, so I won't be around for the week. And I should say, Caroline, I should tell people, really, shouldn't I, that in my pocket here I have a letter from our admin assistant, which says that she's going to finish working this week. is basically how it is. Or notice now till the end of October, but it'll be, yeah. But it's kind of like this. There's some closure. We have a notice. So we'll be, yeah. We've recruited some volunteers to help cover some of what Caroline's been doing, and the PCC have agreed to advertise for someone 9 hours a week rather than 20 hours a week, which is what Caroline's been doing moving forward. So, well done, Toby. Thank you very much. Anything else that I need to mention? Something really important. There is no service here next week. Please don't come here for a service next week. In an attempt to be more benefit sharing, we're moving around once a month. So next week it is in Florden Church for 9:30 breakfast and a service 10 or thereabouts. Depends when people turn up. I'm saying arrive from 9:30. If people all come at 10 wanting a croissant and a cup of coffee and one of Tony's local eggs from his 103 chickens that he's got on the field next to the church, then we may eat a little bit first and have the service a little bit later. But come at 9:30, have some fellowship and some food, and we'll make a start round about 10 or just after next week, but nothing here. So please don't come here. Okay? Good. Right, I think we are ready. So here we are. Harvest service, sharing the load this harvest, the harvest appeal. This is a lady called Loyara, and we'll find out a little bit more about her a bit later in the service and about where the harvest appeal is focusing in West Africa this year. But to start with, an opening response. The light and peace of Jesus Christ be with you, and also with you. The glory of the Lord has risen upon us. Let us rejoice and sing God's praise forever. So we're going to do that first of all by standing to sing this hymn. And I should say, in terms of masks, the advice still is it's the single most significant thing we can do when we gather as a group to protect other people. That's the advice that we've got, but there's no compulsion to wear the mask if you can't or if it's troublesome for you. But especially for singing, it's still advised to wear a mask. Thank you. Please be seated, and sorry about that. Obviously, for one version of that hymn, you repeat the first two lines at the end, which is the version we had the words on the screen for, which you didn't notice. But for that version of the tune, we don't, so it confused us a little bit. But we got there. We sang all the words that were there. Well done. Good harvest hymn. Fill your hearts with joy and gladness, and why not? So I've got some things in my bag. Let me see if you can tell me what these things have in common. We have this. At the moment, that won't help you a lot, but there's garden, what could it be? There's a bit of a theme. What's my next thing in here? Let's have a look and see what thing I should take out next. Okay, how about this is a calculator. Ooh, an office. Yeah, you'd have a calculator in an office, wouldn't you? That's true. What's that got to do with a trowel? I don't know. A calculator and a trowel. What else have we got in here? What about, I think it's this one. Yeah, this is my kitchen scales. Scales, trowel, calculator. Any ideas yet? A food shop. You could, grow your food, weigh it out, and give them a price. It's a farm shop, isn't it? Okay, what else have we got in here? This is my phone. Okay. Any ideas? Last thing then. This is an alarm clock.